Right now. Question for you. What was your favorite subject in middle or high school? Well, for too many students, it was not history. But that could have more to do with how it was taught rather than the subject matter itself.
In today's What's Cool in Our School, History Day, a national competition that begins with a journey. For some Minneapolis middle schoolers, it's a journey that's taken them to places they never imagined.
For 10 minutes, playing on slides is good. You're going to keep people popping through there enough they're going to be interested in what you're telling them.
Ron Hustevet doesn't just teach history. For several months each year, he makes his students live history.
History Day it's a national program.
And these 8th graders at Ann Sullivan Communication Center in Minneapolis are among many students in Minnesota who are taking part.
Kids do projects based on an annual theme.
Well, computers are kind of my strong suit. And I was thinking about paper, but that's just a little bit too easy.
The project could be a documentary, which Connor Gleason is producing, a performance, an exhibit, or on paper, based on that theme, which this year is taking a stand.
How Harriet Tubman took a stand by going through the Underground Railroad.
Once students name their subject, the fun begins.
On PowerPoint, you can put music on here. I'm gonna believe I can fly.
Brandon Crona chose Jackie Robinson.
And you have to prove that Jackie Robinson took a stand in this world. So on our annotated bibliography, we just told about him and how he joined the majors and how he became a civil rights activist and met all these people like Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King, and did marches with Dr. Martin Luther King and did a lot of stuff in the community.
That's right, an annotated bibliography. Produced after weeks of research, because the point of this project isn't just to tell us about a person.
Is they have to interpret history and they have to analyze historical events. And they have to look at, like I said, primary sources, so people or items or objects that were actually part of it, and right there in the middle of it all, and really dig into what's going on and find out, like different viewpoints about what happened.
That's led students to places they might not have gone. Like this year's memorial service for former Senator Eugene McCarthy. You can't do this project without rolling up your sleeves.
Wikipedia does not count, even though it's a good place to start to get some digging, but you got to go further than that, yep.
And once you do, you begin to understand context.
A lot of these things are from the internet.
Remember Connor Gleason? He chose the space race, which led him right into the Cold War.
Actually, it was quite more than just a fighting war. They were trying to capture countries and, convert countries to their type of government. So it was quite a major thing.
As is the History Day competition. After judging on a school level, students will go on to district, state, and maybe even the national level with their projects. No matter where they go, they'll take something with them they couldn't get out of a textbook lecture.
But then they really get into it, and they really find out that there's a bigger world out there, and there's a lot more the world's a lot more connected than they ever thought it was and they ever saw before.
You're seeing a lot. We want to let you know What's Cool in Your School is available to you. Head to KARE11.com/sunrise and click on the light bulb. Then write us about what your school is doing. We're looking for things for next year already. Let us know how to contact you. And just to let you know, Connor Gleason, who did the space documentary, he's advancing along to state level, along with 5 other Sullivan students, making Ann Sullivan one of the top regional finishers. State History Day competition is April 30th. And Ron Hustevet, their teacher, he competed when he was a student. And it's nationals.
And this is a situation where they're going to go to the next competition level, and every level, people come up to them and ask them to present their subject matter.
You have to make your case.
Yeah, state your case.
Yeah.
Like being an attorney.
Yeah.
6:26 right now. Coming up.